Hey guys, it's Floof. I'm gonna play some Rocket League while doing this video, but the main question is, why is Rocket League getting so popular now? Obviously, we have some reasons, like such as Jinxie, but why do people even play this game? Because this game kind of sucks sometimes. Like, let's take, I don't know, you lose 5 in a row because your teammate throws or something. I have a lot of friends that do that. And I think the reason for that is a lot of people like the mechanical challenge that Rocket League provides. Like, I am right now in Champ 2. I think because of the resurgence of players and everything, I actually dropped, like, I was almost GC and then dropped this season because of all the new people and a lot of the people returning as well. But I definitely think that the mechanical side is why people want to play, or like want to get back into it rather. And when they saw Jinxie, a popular streamer, I think people realized, hey, I should probably get back into it too. And and another thing too is the toxicity on this game is horrible. However, these guys are fun right now. But I've had games where people tell me to do bad stuff. Everyone can infer. If you've played Rocket League, you know what I'm talking about. I think it's also hard to play while talking. Because, look at me, I'm horrible. Let me see if I can do something cool, I guess. I'm good at saves, is what I'm good at. But yeah, I think that it's very mechanical, though. Like even just learning how to hit the ball correctly is so hard. And I think that definitely gives me a reason to play based off how hard it is, and therefore, because of how hard it is, it makes it more rewarding to actually like finish the shot correctly like how I want it. Because I've done cool stuff on accident. Like I've done what are they called, like wave dash resets, where I've done 2 in a row, but of course they're on accident. I scored there, which is nice, so it's 2-0. But anywho, I think it definitely provides like a nice reward system. Like on CS:GO, let's take CS:GO as that's another game I play a lot. Like I have probably over 1,000 hours. I don't think I have 1,000 hours in Rocket League though. And yeah, I was trying to pinch that, by the way. I was not trying to take that. I was trying to pinch it with my teammate to just whack into their net. Anywho, but I think that's definitely the biggest reason, the reward system you get. And with CS:GO, that game is, there's not really a reward system per se, where you don't get like, oh, hey, here's a goal or anything, you know? Or like you don't get anything, I guess, for doing good besides a win at the end of the game, but it's such a small, I guess, difference, if that makes sense. Like if you win 1 round out of, I think it's like 12 or 13. They keep changing it on me, I swear. That's why I said I didn't know. But because of that, it makes it, I guess, harder to want to get better and practice compared to Rocket League, which, like, let's say I keep practicing flip resets or something of the like, that's really cool. Then you as long as you practice, I mean, you see yourself improving shot by shot, right? And so I think that's another thing that makes it more fun than other games. I'm trying to think about it. Like Rematch. Rematch is similar to this game. For those of you that haven't played it, it's basically a normal soccer game, but more, I guess, I know it's animated, but more animated, meaning it's you can do cool moves, and it's not like FIFA that's super realistic. It's like you can learn certain moves that make you better than other people. I think there was like a, not a scorpion flick. It was something like that. I don't know. I haven't played in a while just because it wasn't that rewarding compared to Rocket League. I think Rocket League definitely played it very nicely, where it's just rewarding enough to keep playing, but just hard enough to also keep you playing, which is kind of odd to say, but like I've come back to this game after so much. I've undownloaded it like probably like 3 times. I originally had it on Steam on a different account. This is my second account because I don't use that Steam anymore, and so why would I use that one if I don't use it? That's why I'm Season 24 Destroyer, which is basically GC. But that's the only game what I really like and I really can play over and over, and that's why I keep getting the GC only on that one. Oh, we won. But yeah, I don't know. I think that's definitely the biggest reason though, is the competitiveness of the game. I think something they can do to improve it is the toxicity um, of the players. And I'm not saying I've been a saint. Like I've said mean stuff, not super mean, but I've said stuff like "go fuck yourself" or something like that, right? Which is not super nice to say, but it's like, let's say somebody's spamming what a save at you the entire game. I think it's within my right to express how that makes me feel, which is a polite way of saying I had every right to say "go fuck yourself." But I think that's the main reason, and it is fun. Like it, I get really bored with a lot of different games, and this game is, I understand it's the same thing over and over. You're just trying to score, but there's a bajillion different shots you can go for. And like recently I've started going for more musty flick shots, which for those of you that don't know, it's just a type of shot you can do basically. Um, just because I think it's cool. And then my friend who he's not super good at this game. He's like Diamond 2 or something. He always tries to do like flip resets and oh, that sucks. That sucks even more. He always tries to do flip resets and stuff, and that's what keeps him playing, is he likes trying these higher level shots because we play together a lot, and he's always shocked at I guess the difference between ranks and different shots that we can do. I'm gonna leave that. But another thing too, though, which is an issue, which they're solving because they're adding a type of anti-cheat. I haven't the only news I've gotten is from my friend, because he follows all the Rocket League and mostly the video game stuff, and he was saying that they're banning Bacchus mod, and I also saw something about that online too, which is like the main plugin for this game. And what ended up happening was Epic, who owns Rocket League, made it so that you can still play like plugins, but they have to be not in a competitive mode, basically, so that you can still use all the maps and stuff associated with Bacchus mod, and also some of the other stuff. It sucks that you won't be able to use cosmetics or anything, but honestly, if it helps with the an issue where people basically overrun your router and stuff to make you lag on purpose. Like I said, I was GC and drop shots, so I'd see this a lot of people purposely lagging my car and like lagging my my guy, I guess. and lagging the ball, so you'd go for a shot and then the ball would basically teleport away from you, which was super annoying because it's like, oh, these guys are maximum like champ players or like diamonds, I should say. But yeah, I made another one. But these guys suck and they hack, and I feel like it's probably to sell the account to somebody, because who wouldn't want like a high rated account, I guess. Wow, that would have saved. See, and in this game, I like saving the ball, and I like doing aerial shots. Ooh, I have nothing here. Oops. But there's a few shots that I like doing, and if I don't get to do them, it's not that much fun too. It's like I like doing those pop aerials, I guess, from ground to air, and I also like doing wall to air aerials as well. Which I guess if I'm calling them aerials, then it's pretty obvious. But honestly, I've been playing horribly. I think it's because I've been talking while playing and recording. But I think I was mainly just curious, and I wanted to articulate my thoughts, I guess, with the recording. Why is Rocket League getting bigger even though the game kind of sucks? Like, there's a lot of issues. A lot of the times I'll be playing and then I'll just randomly lag across the map, and it's the servers. It's not like me or anything. That sucks. And then there will be something called ghost hits, which basically you'll go for a hit and then you'll face through the ball. I've lost countless games because of that. And by countless, I mean probably 5. It's just a very frustrating thing that they really need to fix, but I don't think they will ever fix because they want to make a lot of money, obviously. Who doesn't? It's just a little frustrating because it never used to be like that. It only started happening after Epic took over because they changed servers, I think. Anyhow, that's just yeah, they have a lot of issues that I don't think they'll get to. But the mechanics is where people keep coming back. And also because popular streamers, I guess, play it. Okay, now I'm gonna lock in, so I'm gonna stop talking about this as much. But basically, the main reason is mechanics and the need to come back and the want to come back, and Jinxie basically being like, oh, it's the hardest game to play mechanically, which ooh, that really sucks. Which I totally agree with that. I think it definitely is the most mechanically difficult game. And I saw this video of Jinxie and Squishy Muffins. He's a very popular pro, well, ex-pro, I guess now, in Rocket League, talking about it. Ooh, that's not a good look for us. Where they were saying it's definitely the most mechanically difficult compared to a lot of games, especially because Jinxie was the highest rank on Siege, and I think Siege is I don't want to say mechanically difficult because it's not really, but it is a difficult game to, I guess, master. And they talked about how CSGO is obviously not that mechanically difficult. It's more about situational awareness. And then they brought up League of Legends, which makes freaking sense because I didn't even think about this, but yeah, League of Legends is definitely not very, let's say, mechanically difficult. I've played League of Legends, but my one friend who plays a lot also agrees with me that although it's not, okay, that was kind of mean. I wanted to make that, by the way. I want that to be stated. But he was also saying that League of Legends is more, I guess, mentally hard than anything. But yeah, I guess I just play 2 games. I think to end, I guess I think people like playing Rocket League and are coming back to it because of a multitude of reasons. Jinxie, the reward system, and I think also the challenge. But that's where I'm gonna end it here. Sorry for not posting the past few days. My Wi-Fi, um, kind of destroyed itself. I don't know why. My apartment kind of sucks, but anywho, okay, I'll talk to you guys later. See ya.